shall never be found. Hey, honey, I know how it sounds. You pour quicksilver down the stream, find me.
Okay.
Oh, we're on. We're live.
We're live. We are
we're at it again.
We're at it again here. Campbell River, Tyee pool.
If there's anything we've learned about the Tyee pool, is you gotta come more than once to really stake your claim.
You got to, yeah. Yeah. Nobody comes once, lands a Tyee.
Well, you know what they do, but it really frustrates us. You get those lucky people.
Yeah.
New to the country, don't speak a word of English,
yeah.
Hire somebody, land a record-breaking fish and leave. And, you know, then
never to come again.
Battling the wind today, of all things.
Yeah, so it's super windy, wind warning today. We are the only boat out here right now.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a really, really bad idea. But, you know, it's the boys.
It is. That's what we've come to do, and that's what we're going to do.
And I hate to sound like, I don't want to bark orders at you there, Nato, but could you put your rod down just at the front corner of the boat there? Very corner of the boat.
Oh, corner of the boat, okay, I see, yeah.
I gotta be able to see the rod tip beat, you know, as the guide here this evening.
He's Steve Babcocking me. Tyler's actually become quite a fan of the rowing.
I am, it's an addiction now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Just the other night, he rode himself into a 14-pounder.
Yeah,
all by himself, doing everything.
Yeah, nobody wanted to come. I sent out invites like crazy. Mind you, it was last minute. So yeah, I haven't caught a Tyee. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in the record books. But I caught a fish, and I was pretty proud of myself.
That's pretty awesome. As we were rounding, so you start in the tail end of the Campbell River, and you kind of come out into the ocean. Saw several fish entering the river.
Yeah, you can actually see them in the water. It's quite clear. And there's two little schools weaseling through.
Yeah.
You didn't get a good size on them or anything, but
no,
they were there.
But this is, like Tyler said, very windy. We are also at the kind of height of the flood tide.
Nothing is ideal about our timing.
Yeah.
Other than we're at home putting the kids to bed.
Yeah.
That's ideal.
Yeah, that's the win today. If nothing else, we deked that out.
Thank you, Jess and Kelsey.
Yeah, thank you very much. And fishing really is a team sport, and it's not just the guys on the boat. It's the whole team back at home.
It's the behind the scenes that you don't see that really make it possible.
And they're doing quite a bit more work than we're doing right now. So.
I'm sure they love to hear that.
Okay, we are now making the aggressive turn into the wind.
Yeah, you know, I really wasn't thinking this was that bad. Now I'm making the turnaround. You know what, and every episode seems to sort of revert back to Bob Seeger. It's going against the wind every time.
He said it best.
I'm going to have some pretty big lats on me here, but
you are. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, it's wavy out here. There's whitecaps. I don't think you usually Tyee fish in the pool with whitecaps.
Well,
probably why there's
for the boys.
Here's a funny story.
Good.
You may be noticing we're wearing different life vests than we normally do.
Okay.
There's a good reason for that. We had went fishing through our usual life vests in the back of the truck and forgot them there for a day or so.
And it was during the heat wave.
It was during the heat wave, and the heat made them explode. Like, not explode, but made the air go off.
CO2 canister. Game over.
Yeah, that was interesting. Never knew that was a thing.
Do now, never stop learning, they say.
Never stop learning. Here we go.
It was just today I learned not to do this in the wind.
Just a couple minutes ago.
I love going into something, yeah, it won't be that bad. And then you're in the thick of it, you're like, ah, that sucks. story of our lives.
Now, do you have to be on the outside of that yellow can? Is that, like,
I don't think you have
is
to
that
be,
the rule?
but
No?
that's just kind of my line I take.
Yeah, that's typical. Can you tell me where the boundaries are?
There's a little sign somewhere here, right up there. That's where the no motor zone starts.
Okay.
So right now you could have a motorboat here.
Oh, okay. And how far out?
I got it on my phone.
Oh yeah?
We'll figure this out later. I'll let you boys know here when the wind dies down.
That's good. The wind is supposed to die down later. Right around 6, and it's 6:20.
Really? 6 or 7?
I thought the guy said 6.
Okay, well, whatever.
Whatever.
I mean, I don't know if he's head of the Tyee thing or if he's a
weatherman. Yeah, like how's he know? I got an iPhone too, thanks.
He's probably got the same app we are. He's just being more encouraging. Yeah, get out there, boys. I want to see this.
Yeah, this will be hilarious. Got some good beats on your rod.
I think that's just the boat bouncing up and down.
It could be that, yeah.
So, in classic two-man fishing rods fashion, never forgive an opportunity to make fun of one another.
It's true.
Or point out each other's flaws.
Yeah.
And then I was paddling there, battling the wind, and Nathan reminded me, he's like, you know, you should tell your story about well, your movie theater experience here.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought I'd take my daughter to a movie theater for the first time in her life. And she's just about 4 by the way. And
What did you go see?
what happens to be playing? Well, one of her favorite movies. The Paw Patrol movie.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. Be there on the devil. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? As much as I don't care to see that movie, I do care very much to take my daughter to the cinema. And
100%.
so, what makes this movie? I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But what makes this movie different
Definitely,
than
don't
all the
spoil
other
it.
episodes? It's not just an episode. It actually gives a bit of a backstory to one of the dogs and his relationship with sort of the trainer there, I guess, the boss, or
Mad boy.
the bazillionaire kid. Anyway.
Yeah.
And so I caught myself watching this movie and getting kind of wrapped up in the story itself. And what happens in the middle of the theater with a bunch of 4-year-olds, I start crying.
Paw Patrol.
Hold on. At first I was embarrassed. At first I was embarrassed. But then I started comparing it, you know, it's like this is a similar, like, just because it's animated doesn't make it any less emotional. Everybody cried at Last. Everybody cried at Old Yeller. This is just a boy and his dog story in cartoon form. So get off my back. Yeah, there was some action, some rescues mixed in, but
Yeah, I bet. What? So
I was
just
so
just
bad.
an emotional roller coaster, hey?
well, it was. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know you're making fun of me, but you haven't seen it.
And I never will.
And maybe part of it was just, maybe I was just emotional because me and my daughter were really bonding. That was probably it.
That was probably it. We've seen quite a few big jumpers. Oh, that was a seal.
That's not what you want to see out
No,
here.
that's not what you want to
No. No. We're not in a good spot when the seals are
No.
looking around.
see. Dang. I thought that was a monster.
Why did it splash? You see its head.
I saw just like the tail, like
Yeah.
its back.
Maybe it wasn't a seal. Maybe it was our 70-pounder.
I don't know.
No, it's pretty convincing. Not a biologist, but he knows a seal when he sees it.
Yeah. And I'm a biologist. There's a big one. I'm kidding, I'm not a biologist. Okay, well, Tyler told you a potentially embarrassing story. So I'll tell a potentially embarrassing story of my own.
Just to be clear, mine wasn't potentially embarrassing, it was full on embarrassing.
And mine may shed me or shine me in a negative light, depending on how you look at it.
Depending on your point of view. You know what I'm going to do, sorry, before you start? I'm just going to move over.
Yeah, you move over. So, I got kids, as you know, And my gang and Tyler's gang, we all go to the bike park this morning. Nice big family affair. So my little guy Grayson, he's like he's very cautious, you know, and he's very scared to try anything new. So we get to the bike park and it has like a paved like pump track they call it, which is all fine and dandy. There's no real threat there. But on the other side of the park, there's like a big downhill with jumps and stuff. He's not too fond of that. So he comes up to me and says, "Dad, I'm gonna try doing the jump tracks." So, like,
and
awesome.
kudos to Grayson for just taking that upon himself.
100%. I was super stoked for him. Okay, dude, let's do it. So I walk him up there and kind of picks his line, does it. Pretty stoked on himself. And then the lines you get progressively more difficult. Excuse me. So he does the easy one a few times, he builds a little confidence, goes on to the next one, builds a little confidence, and then he goes on to the next one, and there's a pretty big jump on the next one. So he does it, so the first time he says, "I'm gonna do this one," I don't tell him there's a big jump there. Okay, great, go for it. So he does it, he goes over the jump and just kind of rolls over it, rolls down the other side, hunky-dory, he's happy as can be. So he does that one once, goes back to the more beginner ones, does it a few times, and I say, "Hey Grayson, you should try the harder one again." They, "No, I got a little bit of air off that big jump, kind of scared me, I don't really want to do it again." I was like, "Oh man, like you did it once, now you know what to expect, you can do it again, for sure you can." I was like, "No Dad, like I don't really want to."
So before he ruins this, I'm gonna point out, like what a father, right? Like building confidence in this young body and soul, right? So wow.
So you would think. So no, I don't want to do it. It's like, "No man, like you gotta do it. You know, you're here, you've done it, do it again." So he's like, "Yeah, all right, I guess so."
Just convinced.
So I was like, "You know what? I'll film you. It's gonna look awesome. It'll be great." So he does it, and he just, I mean, you can expect what happened. He just like fully endoed over, like rolled down the hill, huge rash down his back. Got the whole thing on camera. And now he never wants to ride his bike again.
Proud parenting moment.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was funny, so it was worth the laugh, I'm sure.
At the end of the day, yeah, definitely I'd do it again. Not that I'm ever gonna have the opportunity to do it again.
Oh, I love it.
It was one of those ones where it's a big start hill and it rolls into like the first big jump right away. The second he enters that big start hill, he's yelling, "Ah!" And you know right away he's not gonna make it.
He didn't make it before he didn't make it.
So I'm not gonna show you the video because my wife will probably get mad at me. But I'm gonna let you hear the audio.
I haven't heard this yet.
I'll do it to the camera first.
You got it.
Okay.
So far encouraging.
Yeah, that was me saying, "You got it." Okay, here's the audio. "You got it, bud. You got it. You got it. You got it. There you go." Shouldn't be laughing. Shouldn't be laughing. I should have prefaced that with he's a little bit theatrical with his injuries. Trust me, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, I can hear it.
I'll let you see it though.
Ah well.
Ah, well.
That's what makes everybody their own individual, you know?
That's very true.
So don't take parenting tips from two men in the fishing rods.
No, don't let that be your takeaway. Don't take parenting tips, don't take fishing tips.
Don't take any sort of facts.
No facts at all. I don't really know why you're here.
We've said that more than we should too.
Yeah, we said that. That may be your one takeaway. They're really not moving, are we?
Slowly.
We're going the opposite direction.
No, we still got our beats. What's your marker? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the telephone pole and the tree behind it.
There's about 8 telephone poles in a forest I'm looking at, so I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, he's not wrong.
Super bad.
But I mean, I think the measurement's gonna be the same no matter what telephone tree you're looking at.
I know, but I'm trying to, I guess, whatever.
The sun's going down and they've officially rang the bell here.
They rang in a Tyee, 30+ pounder.
Wow, magical stuff.
It is magic. It's getting really nice out here. They call
It's
this
beautiful.
The,
Sun's dropping.
this is the witching hour. So when it all, the last 3 hours we've been practicing.
Yeah, this is now it all comes together. This is really quite nice. I'm gonna try to get a video.
You can't get enough of the panoramic cell phone.
No, I can't. I know. Oh yeah, this is a shot right there. Look at that sun right there. Clouds. Just fishing rod in the foreground. Beautiful. So yeah, I took a clip of that fish. You probably can't see it, but
So what? I don't want to. I mean, good for him, right?
Good for him.
This guy. But I gotta say, what bothers me most is how under the radar that went.
yeah, we didn't even notice that one was caught.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, and you guys will all notice. If and when this happens to us,
Yeah, there will be zero.
every boat on the water will know what's going on. Play by play.
Zero etiquette will be having.
Even if it's not a Tyee, even if it's like a fish on period. Get out of the fresh eye!
Yeah, baby.
And this guy just fucking doesn't make a noise, paddles up to the shore, rings the bell, hops back in his boat.
He's probably out here again, probably now. Oh. What I can't believe is it's September 20th or August 22nd. You know?
Summer's almost over.
Summer's over. Like my kids go back to school in 2 weeks.
You know what though? I'm gonna say this. I can't, other than like this is petty.
It's petty time with Tyler.
Other than the extreme heat, like I shouldn't even be complaining about heat in summer, right? Because we long for it all year.
That's right.
It's been a great summer.
Absolutely.
Like it's been it hasn't, honestly, it has not rained for 2 months.
Yep.
Like,
Broke records.
You can't ask for a better summer. Yes, the province is burning down. I get it. But our
fine.
island's not.
Yeah. Vancouver Island is doing just great. Come on down.
It's been spectacular. Like, you know?
Yeah, I completely agree.
Like, why are we the only ones down here? Do they know something we don't?
Yeah, there's like 20 boats that way and 0 boats this way.
There's one.
Oh yeah, there's one.
He looks a little lost.
He looks kind of stuck.
He looks like he's trying to get over it.
Dark here, as you can see.
Had a couple fish on actions, not us. Actually.
No, there's been 3 or 4 fish being zinged. I don't know how many have been landed or not, but
That one that we were talking about earlier turned up to be a 38.
38 pounder.
Nice.
Real big boy. But our minutes here are certainly numbered. Yeah.
There's another one. Like now's the time. I don't know what I'm doing, not paddling.
Is this the time? Just chaos ensues when somebody lands.
Yeah, it's, when there's a fish on, it's just hectic.
Boats are going everywhere.
I think we're gonna do one lap. We're just gonna finish our sweep to the Argonaut, and then we're gonna motor home. Between now and then, best case scenario, we catch something.
And if we don't,
we don't.
you know what? It's been fun.
Like everybody else out here, except for maybe 5 people.
Yeah, no different. And no different than what we were expecting.
All right.
So I would like to give a personal thanks to Tyler for rowing me this whole time.
Oh, don't thank me.
And I'd also like to give a personal thanks to Tall Tail Charters, because we're using their boat right now.
Yeah. They're the real heroes.
Yeah, the real heroes of today.
But this Tyee Row Club, Campbell River, July 15th No.
June 15th? July?
August?
Sometime 15th.
May, June, July. July 15th to September 15th. It's an addictive little thing. Like, yeah, we're not catching fish, and you might say, like, why is that addicting? Just because, like, the possibility is there. It's like winning the lottery.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a good way to say it. Yeah.
You don't win if you don't scratch.
Yeah. And it's just so awesome to be out here in the nature. You got the sunsets, the sunrises, the big camaraderie of people here.
And it's just old school, you know?
Old school. Something a little different. Why not try it?
Hello.
Pretty good, how are you? Yeah, so the sun is gone.
Yeah, the sun is gone. I feel like there's some paddle issues here that I'm really...
Yeah, we're battling a couple paddle issues.
Really nervous about that. So,
yeah. Alright.
I don't even know if we will finish our...
Yeah, we might just turn around.
Our lap. It just seems silly. Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Okay, we'll keep going. Alright, well, I'm Nathan.
Hey? Oh,
I'm
I'm Tyee.
Yeah. We are 2 men fishing rods. Unless we see another fish,
We will see you next time.
we'll see you next time.